Have you ever wondered how many healthy years you might still have ahead after turning 70? At this stage of life, each year feels more meaningful, and our bodies begin to whisper quiet truths about our future. Some people seem to thrive in their 70s and beyond, full of energy, curiosity, and grace, while others begin to slow. Physically and mentally, the difference often lies in subtle, yet powerful signs, little indicators that offer insight into your long-term vitality. In this video, we'll uncover 7 surprising signs that doctors and researchers say can help predict your longevity after 70. These aren't guesses, they're based on real-life studies of older adults who've aged with resilience and purpose. By the end, you'll have a clearer sense of where you stand and what steps you can take today to add more good years to your life. Let's begin. How easily you can rise from a seated position might say more about your health than you think. If you can stand up from a chair without using your hands, it shows you have good lower body strength, balance, and coordination, all crucial for maintaining independence. Imagine 2 friends, Ed and Sam, both 72. Ed regularly gets up from his chair without hesitation. He still has the strength in his thighs, the core support, and the balance needed to make the movement look effortless. Sam, however, leans heavily on the armrests and pushes himself up slowly, sometimes needing a second try. While it may seem minor, this simple movement can predict mobility, fall risk, and even survival over the next few years. The encouraging part? This is something you can improve. Squats, leg lifts, or seated to standing exercises a few times a day can build strength where it matters most. It may sound unusual, but your emotional expression, how often you laugh, smile, or show joy, can be a reflection of your internal health. Positive emotional habits are linked to lower stress hormones, better heart health, and stronger social ties, all of which are tied to longevity. Take Clara, 76. She starts each day with a lighthearted story and finds joy in the small things. Her laughter is contagious, and her presence lights up a room. Then there's Ruth, the same age, who rarely smiles and sees most days through a lens of frustration. Over time, the chronic negativity starts affecting her sleep, blood pressure, and immune system. Laughter really can be medicine. Joy doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges. It means choosing a mindset that strengthens your body as much as your spirit. Lifelong learning is a powerful predictor of healthy aging. Whether it's trying out a new recipe, picking up a hobby, or learning a new technology, staying curious keeps your brain active, and that may delay cognitive decline. For example, Ben, 80, recently started taking online photography classes. His brain remains sharp, his memory strong, and he still finds new things exciting. In contrast, his friend Harold stopped trying new things years ago. He watches the same programs daily, avoids challenges, and feels increasingly disconnected. If you're still curious, you're still growing. Feed your brain the way you'd feed your body, with variety, challenge, and interest. It may be one of the best gifts you give your future self. Resilience, the way you bounce back from difficulties, is a quiet yet powerful sign of long-term well-being. As we age, health issues, losses, and changes are inevitable, but how we respond can shape how well and how long we live. Let's consider Maria, 79. She recently experienced a fall but approached recovery with patience, humor, and determination. Her mindset helped her heal faster and maintain her independence. On the other hand, George, after a similar fall, withdrew emotionally, avoided physical therapy, and declined rapidly. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain, it's about facing it with grace and adapting. Building it may involve therapy, journaling, spiritual practices, or simply nurturing a supportive mindset, and it's never too late to strengthen this inner muscle. You don't need to run marathons to stay healthy, but daily movement, especially in the form of walking, is one of the strongest signs of vitality in your 70s. A body in motion stays in motion. Think about Elaine, 74, who walks her dog every morning, does light stretches, and dances to music while cooking. These small habits keep her joints loose, her circulation flowing, and her mood lifted. Compare that to Linda, who spends most of her day seated, and finds it harder each week to climb stairs or stay active for long. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. A short daily walk, gardening, or gentle stretching can all keep your body functioning longer. Movement is life, and it's one of the best medicines we have. Loneliness is one of the most overlooked health risks in older adults, but strong friendships, even just 1 or 2, can dramatically improve your well-being and lifespan. Take Norman, who calls his best friend every week, volunteers locally, and shares meals with his neighbors. These connections give him a sense of belonging and purpose. Meanwhile, Ron, who lives just a few blocks away, spends most days alone. He rarely talks to anyone, and over time, this disconnection begins to weigh on both his body and his spirit. You don't need a crowd, just a few people who make you feel seen and valued. So if it's been a while since you reached out to someone, today might be the perfect day to do so. Finally, one of the most consistent predictors of a long, healthy life after 70 is having a reason to get up in the morning. Whether it's caring for grandchildren, tending a garden, mentoring others, or contributing to a cause, you need something that matters to you. Purpose fuels energy, focus, and resilience. It gives structure to your days and meaning to your actions. Without it, even good physical health can start to decline. Take a moment to ask yourself, what makes me feel useful? What do I look forward to? If you find a clear answer, hold on to it. If not, start exploring. You're never too old to rediscover your why. Aging isn't just about counting the years, it's about making the years count. These 7 signs, how you move, connect, learn, laugh, and adapt, aren't just predictors of longevity. They're invitations to live more deeply today. So take inventory. Which signs are you already doing well? Where might you want to focus more attention? The beauty of life after 70 is that it's still full of potential, if we choose to listen to the messages our body and mind are sending. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more heartfelt insights. And share in the comments which of these signs resonated most with you, and what's one small change you plan to make this week. Your words may inspire someone else. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next video.